Sometimes you just have to do nothing and you will get your answers. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, thank you for stopping by. My name is Bliss. And I want to speak briefly on just doing nothing. So on one of my videos I posted a couple days ago, I'm steady getting messages. I posted a couple days ago about being fired from my 9-to-5 jobs back to back, like this summer, after getting my car repossessed. And when that happened, Spirit told me just to sit still, meditate, and work on myself. And I'm glad that I chose to do that, and I just didn't just continue to push to get a job, because it wouldn't have went the right way. I wouldn't have had the right job that was meant for me. But now, 5 months later, I finally have the job that I'm meant to have. And it's, I don't have to work hard as I was working before. That was really doing me a lot of injustice. And I just really... And I really didn't do nothing, in between the time that I didn't have a job, I was doing other things like getting certified for doula and getting, certifications that I need to help me strive more in life and in the work that I do. So I'm glad I took that time to sit and talk to God, and I've learned more about my higher self and my higher source. I've learned more, and I've gotten closer to my higher source. So it was good for me. I've also worked on my physical, emotional, spiritual side while I was, in stillness, as I continue to do so. But it's helped me see a lot of things that I needed to see, to sit in and be in stillness and quiet. I spend a lot of time being quiet nowadays, reading a good book and just trying to learn as much as I can learn about myself and about life, and just getting deeper into listening even to Mother Earth. Mother Earth has things that she has to say, and if you take the time to listen and to speak to her, you'll learn a lot. A lot of things that's going on right now in the world, they're really not of my world. They're not bothering me very much. I really don't listen to a lot of what's going on right now because it's not a part of my world. And it really helps me keep my anxiety down and my depression down, because if I go looking on TV or go surfing too much on the internet, it'll cause a lot of anxiety. It'll be anxiety about things that I don't even need to be worried about, because it's not even in my reach to have anxiety over these things. And I'm learning to shift my mindset more and more every day. My norms that were norms 5-6 months ago are not my norms anymore. Everything is shifting very sporadic, very fast. It's not even happening at a slow pace. It's happening very quickly, and that's okay. I'm able to see where I need to upgrade in my life personally a lot sooner than ever before. I'm a lot calmer. I don't, things have been extremely difficult, but I haven't, had anxiety about it or went into deep depression or just spazzed out about it, because I know my higher source got me. My God has me heavily protected. My ancestors have me protected and not gonna let me fail. As I said before, this is my 3rd week working. I haven't received a paycheck yet until this week, end of this week. But I know it's coming, so I'm not tripping about it. And my higher power is making a way for my son and I to get by. Even though, yes, we are in need of things, but like I tell my son, it's coming. A lot of times we just have to wait and have patience. And some days I have to ask for more patience than normal because I just get tired. Like, I know it's coming, but when and where? It's not coming fast enough. But I'm like, it's not about my timing. It's not about when I want it to happen. It's about when it's supposed to happen. Everything comes on time. Just have patience. And yes, patience is not easy. Patience can be very difficult. But we have to have patience. We have to have gratitude. Even though I don't have the things that I want, and some things that it's not even a need, it's more of a want, because I can say I need a vehicle, but I don't need a vehicle. I can get by, I can get around. It's more of a want at this time because it's easier, kind of. I can look at it as an easier, or I can look at it as I'm okay because I don't need a car note right now. Just having patience. Patience is big right now on my list of things, and just having gratitude for everything that I have and everything that's to come. And I love that even though things are not happening in fast pace for me, but I can see that my kid is having a lot of great things that's happening for him right now. And I'm so blessed and proud of him for where he's at right now in his life and the things that he has going on. And I know due time, things will look up for me also. At some point, as you plant your seeds, fruit will come. And as I ask for answers, I notice that when I ask for answers and I open up all my possibilities of knowing, listening, sometimes you don't hear, sometimes you don't see, but your answers will come. You just have to be patient and you have to pay attention. And they actually come a lot faster than you even know. At times I look at all the people in my life that were removed from my life. And they were removed all at one time, it seemed like. 2020, it seemed like everything fell apart. Everyone fell from my life. My relationship with my ex-fiance ended. We went back home up north. We were homeless for 9 months. Didn't have anywhere to go. All the friends that I had just fell off. And the friends that I did still continue to have, they passed away. A variety of different things. A couple friends passed away overdose. And other friends just, it wasn't a part. of my life anymore for various different reasons. People fall away for a reason. It's never for nothing. It's always has its own reason. That it may be that, things change. Nothing stays the same. And I'm grateful for that, because in that time of transformation, of everything falling away, I learned so much more about myself and how strong I am internally. A lot of things that I've gone through, a lot of other people could have never, ever have gone through or dealt with or made it through. I don't have the family to go to. I don't have the mom to call. Never have. Being that my mom died when I was 6.5, I've never had parents. My dad went to prison a year later for unrelated situations. My mother passed of cancer, breast cancer to be exact. So I never really felt like I really had family. Yeah, I have siblings, but my siblings are a lot older than me. And they're males. I have brothers, so I didn't grow up around them or with them. I grew up with other family members and other people. I had totally different life experiences than they had. That's okay. It all made me stronger at the end of the day. Because I know a lot of things that I dealt with growing up, they could have never dealt with. And it made me the woman I am today. So I don't think I'd ever take back anything I've gone through. Even though I've been through a lot of trauma and tragedy, it all worked out for my highest good. Just like everything now all works out for my highest good. So I let go of what's not for me so that what is for me can come through. People, places, and things. Recently this month, on the 13th, made a year that I've been sober from alcohol. And it was the best choice I could have ever made. When I look back on how unstable I was at the time, like all throughout my life, I've been unstable mentally because of the alcohol. Also because of, mental health, because I have bipolar. So I really never even said I had bipolar. I hated to say that I had any mental health issues because I felt like it made me different, or different in a bad way. But now I really don't see it that way. It is what it is. All I can do is do things to keep my mind stable and to work the best for me. Last week I was having some very mania situations, and when I was drinking I could never know when I was having mania or manic issues. But now that I'm sober, I can pick that out. And it was like a lot of anxiety for no reason. Just constant anxiety and anxiousness. And then I went from anxiety and anxiousness to, and that probably lasted for maybe a week. And then the week prior to that, it was depression and lots of anxiety. And that lasted for months. When you have bipolar, episodes can last anywhere from days, hours to months. And I noticed that my depression had lasted